investment portfolio, guiding it through the 2008 global financial crisis with clients and partners evaluating and critiquing every portfolio move, including my mistakes. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors ever, has said we beat ourselves up too much over our mistakes. Yet we all do it. I remember my investment mistakes way more than I remember my successes. One reason we are so hard on ourselves about our mistakes is we have a difficult time separating a bad outcome from the decision-making process. Professional poker player and decision-making specialist Annie Duke, in her book Thinking in Bets, Making Smarter Decisions When You Don't Have All the Facts, wrote, "What makes a decision great is not that it has a great outcome. A great decision is a result of a good process. Decisions are bets on the future, and they aren't right or wrong based on whether they turn out well on any particular iteration. An unwanted result doesn't make our decisions wrong if we thought about the alternatives and probabilities in advance and allocated our resources accordingly. Sometimes investments don't work out as expected, but that does not mean it was a mistake if the decision was well thought out. We have to take what we can learn from the experience and move on to the next investment opportunity." You are a portfolio manager. When it comes to investing, you and I are portfolio managers. Portfolio managers compare different investment opportunities and allocate money among them. A key aim of this book is to teach you a framework, a good process for making those allocation decisions so that even if there is an occasional bad outcome, the impact on your financial livelihood is small. In the face of extreme uncertainty, a disciplined investment process can give you confidence and peace of mind when others are overwhelmed with the number of financial choices or panicking during the latest market sell-off. An investment discipline can help you overcome the fear of making mistakes while avoiding large ones. A different kind of investing book. I no longer manage money professionally. Now my biggest financial challenge is the same as yours, making sure I have enough money to retire and that those resources last. For the past 5 years, I've hosted one of the world's most popular investment podcasts, Money for the Rest of Us. Listeners often ask if there is a book I can recommend that will teach them how to invest. There are, of course, a lot of investing books. Many are for beginners, walking readers through the steps of opening up a brokerage account, explaining what an index fund is, and discussing why it is important to save and diversify. Other investment books get into the nitty-gritty details of trying to beat the stock market by employing value investing or momentum strategies, trading options or foreign currencies, or building a portfolio of real estate investments. This book is different. Although it includes plenty of information on various investment strategies, its main goal is to take a step back and show you how to evaluate investment opportunities so that you can decide whether you should even be trading options, building out a real estate portfolio, or trying to beat the stock market by investing like Warren Buffett. This book is organized into a 10-question framework for analyzing any investment, so you can avoid big mistakes and increase your odds at profiting from successful investments, no matter what they are. In short, this book is for investors who are portfolio and asset class focused, who have demonstrated the discipline to save and invest for retirement, and who want to make sure they are doing everything they can to confidently protect and grow their wealth. What you will learn. The truth is, you don't need to be an expert to be a successful investor. We are able to navigate many complex domains without being an expert. These domains include managing our homes and businesses, traveling the world, and playing a sport. We navigate complexity through rules of thumb, heuristics that guide our actions. In this book, I share rules of thumb to guide your investment decisions. You will learn about the answers to these questions. What is the difference between investing, speculating, and gambling? How do you determine an investment's expected return, its potential upside, and its potential downside? What is required to beat the stock market, and should you try? How do you build a diversified portfolio without getting bogged down in the minutia of modern portfolio theory? What is the difference between exchange-traded funds, ETFs, mutual funds, and closed-end funds, and what are the risks of each? Does using passive index funds mean you should be passive in all areas of your investing? Is it better to invest a lump sum all at once or to dollar cost average? Should you own gold or cryptocurrencies? And should you trade foreign currencies? Should you pursue dividend investing or invest outside your home country? And much, much more. This book is designed to be approachable and helpful to both beginners and those that have been investing on their own for years. It is a book that you can feel good about.